Reading Sophisticated Intuition here with your October general messages. This is going to be for the sign of Aries. All right, Spirit, what energy is coming towards Aries? What is coming towards Aries for the month of October, please? What is coming towards Aries for the month? Thank you. Okay, let's see. What is coming towards Aries for the month of October? Okay. What is coming towards Aries for the month? Thank you. Okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's see. And clarify. What is coming towards Aries for the month of October? Please clarify. Ooh, and they gave me everything all at once. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right, Aries. Okay. Okay. Excuse me. Lady of the Golden Grain, Mother. Okay. This is the goddess. I'm using a new goddess deck, Goddess Demeter. Okay, go look her up. I'm not sure. I'm still learning the goddesses that I may not be familiar with, and I may be messing up the pronunciation. So go look them up for yourself. Demeter, okay, or Demeter. I'm not sure. But her message to you is the Lady of the Golden Grain. Okay. I get Aries. Either you are this lady, or you need to connect with this lady. She has a harvest for you. Okay. She has the thing you need. Okay. And I am picking up that it's more, when I say the thing you need, it's more spiritual. It's more energetic. It is she's pouring into you or sowing some type of seed into you in a very good way. Okay. This could be your mother, your grandmother, or a maternal figure in your life, an older sister, something to that effect, or just someone who's more mature, and just has that very nurturing type of energy. Okay. She wants to help you is what I'm hearing with her. Okay. She wants to help you, and she has like, she's holding this bundle, but the spirit is literally giving me a vision of a bundle. Like, I can't really see the figure. It's like a figure of light, but they're like holding a bundle of something, and there's another figure that is receiving this, but like she's here to give it to you. So there, I can't. I'm trying to articulate the way the vision is coming here, Aries, but there's a bundle. There's a harvest, or some type of seed, or it's something you need. So I don't know what's going on in your life, Aries. If it's not resonating, hey, come back and check me out next month, or check your ascendant and moon signs for more information. But there's Aries energy here where either it's you or someone external to you that is needing to give you something. You need this, that she's trying to give you. Like, the way she's holding it is like she took care of it, she nurtured it, she watered it, it from the beginning, this, whatever it is, was meant for you. So she's holding on to it for you, and she, like, I'm getting like she wants to take care of you. Okay. All right, I'm gonna move on from that. She's giving off a very strong energy. This new deck is special. All right, here we go. Why do you need something? Because your ruler showed up, Mars. Move forward and defend self. Okay. Whew. Mars energy, I feel like you should know, okay, can be very potent, very aggressive. It's saying, there very well could be some conflict that shows up here, okay, in the month of October for you, Aries. It's clarified by the Six of Pentacles here, okay. I feel very strongly here, the Six of Pentacles sometimes can be a little breadcrumbing. I'm going to give you just enough, okay? It talks about a little bit with these two energies here. I kind of feel like there's some type of frustration behind either you or the other person here in question not giving the same amount of energy as one or the other, okay? So it's almost like, it could be this mother figure or this maternal figure or this very mature woman who wants to give, okay, who is giving. Thank you for that, spirit. Thank you. You're leading me down the road. I see it. I see it. There's a giver here in this equation. Okay. There's a giver. Somebody wants to give. You both may be givers. Okay. But it's like the energy is not being reciprocated here. Okay. With the Six of Pentacles. Okay. And there needs to be some type of balance here. I feel like for some of you, the lack of reciprocation is causing conflict. Okay. For others of you, this is again like an aggressive energy trying to give you something, like, let me let me help you, let me show you, let me do this for you, or something like that. And then Aries, you're so strong-willed, you're like, I don't need you. I got this. Well, the message here from spirit is that apparently, whether you like it or not, whether you know it or not, you do. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting here. Destined to have. Okay, it's the North Node energy. Destined to have. You have to, okay? And typically I'm like, it's free will, do what you want to do, but like, open yourself up to receive, Aries, because I don't know if I've ever used this example for the Aries, but I have to tell a story. I always have to give an example here that helps you resonate with the message. And I'm not picking on anybody's faith, none whatsoever, okay? Because if you've been here, then you already know. And if you're new here, Sophisticated welcomes every culture, every faith, every gender, every whatever, okay? You are welcome here. There is no judgment. I love everybody, genuinely. So you got to know me to know that. But North Node, destined to have, right? It's clarified by the Three of Swords. What I'm getting here is, I was told long ago, when somebody is trying to give you something, let them. Okay. For those of you who celebrate the Christmas holiday, sometimes you get a fruit cake. Who wants a fruit cake? Nobody wants a fruit cake for Christmas. Okay. But you don't turn it away. You don't say, no, I don't want the fruit cake. The example I was about to use is, our Jehovah's Witness brothers and sisters will come knocking at our door. I haven't had any in a long time. Hope I don't speak it up, but they will come knocking at our door to give us a word, to deliver a message. And so many of us be like, don't answer that, act like you're not home. Or if they, see you on the street or whatever, and they want to hand you out a pamphlet and you're like, I'm good. No, let them give it to you. Why? Because they could miss out on their blessing. So it's like you have to let this person give it to you. Whatever it is for you, Aries, you have to let them give it to you, because they need to give it to you for them to receive their blessing. Okay? And if you have enough love in your heart, you should care enough about somebody else's reward. I feel like I'm preaching. So this Three of Swords tells me that there's two messages coming off of it. Like, the first one is, I'm hearing, don't go breaking my heart. I should not try to sing right now. But don't go breaking somebody else's heart when they're genuinely trying to help you, heal you, love you, something to that effect. Okay. Then there is this additional message of, there may be some disappointment, okay, some heartbreak over something that you thought you were destined to have, okay, which means that there's a change happening. That's why it's so important for you to be open to receive, okay? Yeah, being open to receive right here. Mutable, surrender, fluidity, and welcoming change. You something wants to change, something wants to shift, something wants to grow, something wants to develop here, something, it's time to move forward, move on, something to that effect for you, Aries, okay? And to be open to that, being mutable is to be open to that, okay? Clarified, yeah, by the Eight of Cups. So, okay, we'll talk about it. So in the month of October, Aries, to kind of sum this up, is a change is occurring. Quite possibly for many of you, it's time to move on, move forward, walk towards what's meant for you. Okay. But perhaps you have had some type of fear behind it, or, just because, what's that example I use, or that's commonly known? Just because something was toxic or ran its course doesn't mean that it's wrong for you to mourn it or have grief behind it. Okay. So there's something to that. There's something in that, or in this message about that. Because there's a heartbreak here. Like, I gotta go, I gotta move on, I gotta leave, I gotta go. I need to embrace what's next. And what's next doesn't include you, doesn't include that, doesn't include something I may have worked so hard for or hard on. Okay. When I say I'm talking about you. Maybe something maybe I did put a lot of effort and energy on. Maybe we did work equally on this thing. Okay. I'm pretty frustrated about the fact that I gotta go. Okay. Very simplistic example that could help you resonate. When people move in together, okay, they become roommates. I'm not talking about romantic relationships, but sometimes it could be a romantic situation in which you become roommates as well. And maybe uh, did a lot of remodeling, redecorating, created your space together. And then your roommate says, you know what? I got this job. I got this opportunity. I gotta go. And they leave you with all the bills. Okay. And with the task of finding someone to replace them. So that's kind of an energy that's coming up here. Like, it's heartbreaking. You know what I mean? That this change has to happen, but this change has to happen. And the thing about it, Aries, is that I really need you to see it from a place of light, because as much as you're with that Mars energy, as much as you're fighting against the change, you don't realize what's on the other side of that. You don't realize what's on the other side of it. So welcome the change. Is that what it said? Yeah, welcome the change. Okay. Welcome, and be open to receive it. There is a message here of like humility, or like this change will humble you. Okay, so you might have been on a high pedestal or felt yourself on a high pedestal at some point. But it feels to you, okay? I don't get this as the external. I feel this as the Aries energy. It feels to you as a demotion, but what you do not know is that it is a promotion, okay? But I am getting this sense of need. You see how he's bowing there? A need to be humble, okay? Spirit wanted me to speak on this bottom of the deck: structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and career. Okay, so I feel like these might be the areas in which this may be majorly influenced or impacted. Okay, and it's going to require some discipline. It's going to require some structure, but at the end of the day, you will accomplish your goal. Okay, love it. I love it. Big October for you, Aries. Big October. All right. Okay. Additional guidance for the Aries, please. Spirit, what's coming towards them for the month of October? Okay. I love it. Felix Felicitas. Power symbol to create. Lucky serendipitous events. Power symbol to create lucky serendipitous events. So here's the other thing. Because the month of October is a very magical month. As some of you may know, the veil is thin. Okay. I'm not going to get into the thinning of the veil and how thin it's been for a very long time. I'm not getting into that, Aries. But this particular season, it just allows us to really just like touch the other dimensions very easily. Okay. And I do feel like that Felix Felicitas, that power symbol to create lucky serendipitous events, it's a reminder to you of your power, okay, of your abilities to create or co create some serendipitous events, some lucky moments. This is, it may have sounded like daunting, okay, and again, it may not resonate with everybody, and that's okay. But this may have sounded a little daunting, like, oh man, things are changing. Who's leaving? What's happening? What are you talking about, right? But here's the thing: is that you have the ability to co-create or manifest this into what it is you want to see it turn out to be. Okay, and the thing is that this season is so powerful for manifestation that it's almost instantaneously. Don't, I'm not going to give anybody any guarantees, but because you need to have done the work in order to have that type of power, to have that immediate gratification, but you can do it. Okay. And that's just the energy that's popping off here for you, Aries. That is your message. Love and light.